happy to have you with us. We've got a perfect day for baseball. It's the San Francisco Giants and the Chicago Cubs. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set. And our pitcher in this game, Shota Imanaga.
Well, this guy's got sort of a tweener, not quite a slider velocity and not as slow as a curve. It's in between, and he adds and subtracts velocity on it, which makes it harder for the hitters to really get that front foot down and have the timing they need to be successful.
And the lefty with the 0-1. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that one's gone into the bleachers. He wastes no time on this one. And the Giants have the lead now. It's 1-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. Well, you got to love a game that brings some action from the jump. And at the plate, he was looking for a pitch to absolutely drive. You know, leadoff hitters aren't up there anymore just working the count, trying to get on. They're looking to make some noise and do some damage.
Now a chance for Wilmer Flores.
No balls, 1 strike.
One run across in the frame so far, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Next offering is in for a strike.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
The pitch. Got it by him for the K. North side of Chicago, John Shelby and Chris Singleton. Here's Elliot Ramos. Right through there for a strike. Ramos goes 5 feet 11 inches, hitting third in the lineup, usually in center field, but today starting in left. Next pitch misses. 1-1.
One thing I always felt if I played in left field instead of center field was that the ball gets out there to you pretty quick, and the most important play is that ball down the left field line, getting to it, cutting it off, making a strong throw to keep that single instead of turning it into a double.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. One down, base is empty. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Michael Conforto will climb in. And first offering is fouled off. That's a little bit low.
Ball.
On the ground, right side, sneaks through, base hit. And that gives Matt Chapman a chance to hit with 2 out.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And here is Matt Chapman. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That one felt good. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to the lead. It's 3-0.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
So 2 away with nobody on. Tyler Fitzgerald, the next Giant to hit. Ball one there.
1-0.
That's down and in. Shota maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
2 outs, base is empty. Strike 2. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
And now Patrick Bailey.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
2 outs. High fly ball, right field. Suzuki has a beat on it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 3-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here with my pal Siggy. And starting this one, Logan Webb. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup move. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
0-1 down. Right through there for a strike.
They're off to a great start, 3-run lead after their first inning, but so important to be airtight defensively. Don't give away extra outs and allow that other club to get back in this ball game.
Yeah, that's outside. And that's ball 1. And a pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And the righty deals. Not close with that one. The count now 2-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
No, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well, and you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
Cody Bellinger now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Webb, not a big strikeout guy, but still very effective as far as starting pitchers go. One of those guys that involves the defense and really gets them involved in the action.
He moves the ball around all the quadrants of the strike zone and will add and subtract velocity, and because of that, he gets the weak contact. It's all about missing the barrel of the bat.
1 out, base is empty. That's hard hit on the line. Hauls it in for the out. Time now for the Chicago Cubs lineup. Already they find themselves down 3 runs in this game, so there's work to be done.
Yeah, you want to see them come out with a little urgency here. You don't have to score all 3 runs, but put something up on the board, and that'll make you feel a little bit better about your opportunities. But if you're looking at that 3-run lead and saying we've got to get it right now, you can put yourself up against a wall and not have really good at bats. So just trust the process, trust that your pitcher can hold them right there. These guys could find themselves back in this ball game.
It seems like this type of guy is kind of a dying breed nowadays.
Well, exactly. When teams are looking for high velocity, high strikeout rates, a guy like this doesn't necessarily do that. So in order to really appreciate how good he is, you have to see him, because if you're just looking at a stat sheet, you might overlook him.
And first offering is fouled off. The pitch.
1-1.
Suzuki leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a miss.
1-2.
And down on strikes he goes. That's out number 3. 1 error in the inning, but nothing more. Second inning coming up here at Wrigley. It's the Giants 3 and the Cubs nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second, and now the right fielder, Mike Yastrzemski. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. The punch out there. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Well, he clearly didn't recognize that curveball out of the hand and tried to check the swing, just went around too far, and you're hoping the umpire maybe missed it and they bail you out.
Now Marco Luciano swings through that one out in front that time.
0-1.
Next offering is down low. Our plate umpire, Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, with Hendricks, Boo, kind of interesting. He's a good, consistent umpire, but you do hear that he kind of favors one side of the plate more than the other. So it's really hard to know for sure, but I think that usually it has to do something with where he sets up prior to each pitch.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Slings to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now the center fielder.
So the batting order turns over, and now the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. He's already homered here in this one.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
In the air, left field. Hat makes the play, and it's out number 3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So up now for Chicago, Isaac Paredes. Webb back to work. Just missed.
That's the ball.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
And downstairs. Out to short. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
That's a play you expect your shortstop to make pretty much every time. Pretty routine. Hard to tell if he didn't get a great grip on it or the mechanics on him just broke down, but that gives this offense an extra out to work with.
Mike Tauchman stands in now and watches strike one. Late on that fastball.
Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you even with pitches outside the zone.
Ground ball right side, could be two. Throws it away.
Second baseman definitely have some pretty tough throws to make when they're trying to feed the shortstop at second for a double play turn because of the angles and difficult footwork. So it's always a difficult play, but one that needs to be made. When your pitcher gets you that ground ball that can be a double play, it's a killer when you can't get at least one out of it.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground, drifts towards it, and there's one down. Dansby Swanson stands in.
Swanson, former first-round pick by the Arizona Diamondbacks, Vanderbilt player in college, College World Series player, all that good stuff, but really coming into his own.
The Cubs trailing by 3, bottom half of inning number 2. Late swing, fouled off. And a 1-1. And that one pulled foul. Two on, one out. Line drive. Lee makes the catch for the out. And there's 2 away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
And now, Miguel Amaya. Right through there for a strike.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. And he'll take first easily after the strikeout. Back to the leadoff spot. The Cubs line. And up next for Chicago, Nico Horner. Struck out looking at the bottom of the first. And that one a little below the knees. 1-0. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Bases loaded, 2 down. Pitch misses there. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
That's a really good take.
Two outs. Base hit, 1 run in already. Throw cut off, down to the plate. In there, he's safe. And they trail by 1. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
So first and second with 2 outs. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. Pitch misses, ball 1. Two on, 2 outs. Right side, hard hit. Oh, the throw is over his head. Runner around third. He'll score in the top. It's 3-0.
Just looked like he pushed that throw. Not a long distance, so something definitely broke down mechanically. Sometimes the shorter throws can be harder to make. You don't see many high throws from second baseman over to first because they usually don't have to put much on it.
Suzuki stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Corner over at second. Bellinger at first. 2 out of the inning. And fouled off. And a pitch. That one almost got him.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Hit hard. Should be extra bases. Headed for a play. 1 runs in. Another comes in to score. It's 5-3.
That's a huge swing to clear the bases, drive into, and get all the way around to third. Came screaming off the bat, I'm sure. Exit velocity's off the charts. No doubt he squared that baseball up perfectly. So there was no fluke to that triple by any means.
In half up to hit. He's 0 for 1. Ripped on the ground to second. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Looked to me like he got on the side of the ball a little too much right there. Maybe a little too casual as well with the throwing motion. And when you don't stay on top of the ball and really get out front and finish with a good release point, it's very easy to lose control of it to either side.
Flores. He steps on the bag. What a play. Inning over. So in the end, 10 come to the plate. 6 of them come around to score. We head on now to the top of the third. It's the Cubs 6 and the Giants 3. Here at Wrigley Field, top half of the third inning, and digging in for San Francisco, Wilmer Flores. The pitch.
It's been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His third inning is so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
This one in the air. Drifts towards it. 1 down.
Now left field, Elliot Ramos.
So digging in, Elliot Ramos. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
Kicks and deals. And a foul ball. The Cubbies leading by 3. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Started after it, appeal to first, and he held up. One down, base is empty. And down on strikes. That's out number 2.
Committed to that breaking ball just a little too much and couldn't pull the bat back in time. You know, once you get it going, it can be so tough to stop the momentum with that barrel. Good pitch, had him fooled.
Conforto in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. In there at the knees. That's strike 1. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Up next is Giants.
Now Matt Chapman at the plate. He's already homered in this game. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
0-1.
At the belt and fires. And a big swing and a miss.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Going to count
That's
1 and
the ball.
2.
Pretty standard high 0-2
1 and 2.
fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Got it. And that'll do it. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Cubs 6 and the Giants 3.